Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you're having an amazing week so far. And guys, today we are going to get into our Friday fun savings. So what that means is we need to do some catch up with our roll for your savings goal from Anna Banana Budgets. Also with our daily tinies, we haven't done those in 3 days. Then we'll move into our stroll through the lavender challenge from Budgeting with Kim. And we'll finish up this video with some savings in our vision board collab. So guys, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how everything is going. And let me know if you're actually doing any of the challenges that I'm doing. The vision board collab is a freebie. It has 22 creators in that challenge that you can go and get free vision board savings from everyone. Sorry, I got short quick on my mat. I just realized that. So you can go ahead and get those challenges for free. The Stroll Through the Lavender is available from Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. And then the tiny challenges, I'll make sure that I go over who they're from as we go through them. So just let me know if there's anything that you see that you're actually saving with, and I'd love to know. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into our daily savings challenges. And our first up is roll for your savings goal. Like I said, we got some catching up to do in this one. And we're going to go ahead and roll our color dot dice. And it's going to tell us which one of these dice right here to go ahead and roll for and save with. All right, so we have a green, and a green is a D6. So let's grab our D6. Guys, I guess I was just not prepared. All right, so we rolled a 5 for our D6. Let's go again. We have the yellow. I'm going to call that yellow. I really want to save with the yellow. Let's get our D8 and save with that. Guys, oh my gosh, are you serious? I didn't grab my D8. I just knew I had everything just ready to go. So this is not the D8 I was looking for, but it'll do. Put all these back. Okay, let's roll the D8 and see. All right, oh my gosh, a 2. I've been trying to get like an 8, a 7, maybe even a 6 on a D8, and it just is not happening. All right, let's go one more time. We'll roll for today, and that's an orange, which is a D4. And we are saving 2. So out of the 3 days, we are saving a total of $9. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then we will see what we have in total for the month of August. We are getting down to the nitty gritty here soon. We are going to be wrapping this up for the month. 20, 45, 47, 9, 51, and $53 saved in roll for your savings goal. I'm going to go ahead and grab 53. All right, guys, that is that for today. We will get back into this tomorrow. Sorry for any background noises you hear. My street is extremely noisy, even at this time of the night. I am recording at 9:33 because I am not ahead the way I'd like to be. So we are recording a little bit before I go to bed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our daily savings challenges. That's in this binder. We haven't done this for the last 3 days. So we saved $10 a day in this binder, and there should be $30 sitting here. So let's go ahead and count that up and make sure that's what I have. I do save in real cash for this binder. Anything that we finish, we immediately stuff into one of our sinking funds. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So that is correct. And I also apologize if you hear any shrilling or squealing in the background. That is Michaela, and she is playing with one of her friends on Fortnite. So you guys know how it is when these kids get on these video games. They lose their ever-loving minds. Okay, so we're starting on challenge number 8. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and speed through this because I have $30 in prop to get through. And I am using my spooky season prop right here. So $30, I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, and then we'll come back together to see what each challenge has received. Okay, so we have rolled for all $30 in our prop coin. So let's go ahead and get into challenge number 1 and see. I think we're going to be finishing quite a few today, guys. So just a heads up, that's what happens when you have very small denominations that you're saving with, and yet you have coming with a big chunk of cash. So this first one up is from Sitchy Saves. Don't worry, be happy, and a little sippy. Such a beautiful savings challenge. And this one's going to get $1, $2, 3 and 4, $5.75. That is insane. I did put some $2 prop coins in there because I didn't want to be here all day saving, but for it to get that much is insane. So we are putting $2 to finish this up. So we'll probably pull that $2 prop coin. That'll be the easiest, which is this one right here. Okay, and we will pull the entire cash at the end because it's just easier that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I won't have to keep going back into my bank either. Just one time and you're done. All right, the new number 1 is going to be this tiny set of savings challenges from Claudie's Creations. Aren't they cute? Don't Talk to Me. I'm in chapter 17, Drama. And this little reading kitty cried, I don't know what that says, 6 times, 10. I don't know what that says, but it's cute. Book spoiler repellent, and then reading is my therapy. Even with my readers on, I couldn't read that, so my eyes are really bad off. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm marking off some of these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 75. So this will be 2, just on this one. Okay, so that's 2. And now we have 175 to take care of. And so we'll be almost done with this one. And we will pull all of the money for this once this entire bundle is complete. Okay, so we have $2, $3, $4 left in this. So this is a nice little savings challenge. I'll put that one on top. Since it's done, we'll put that one to the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this away. We'll put this to the side and let's go ahead and get started on challenge number 2. Challenge number 2 is where we're going to be starting tomorrow. And let's get it out. This is from Nicole's at Saving Over 50. These are 50-cent balloons. So let's see what she received today. So we have $2, $3, $4.75. So this is 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, and 3. So $3 to finish this up. So let's do that for $3. And this is a 1, 2, oh, it says $5 savings challenge. I do have that marked. Sometimes I forget to mark them, and then I catch myself counting it when it's already marked. All right, so this one I had already saved off camera on this side for the scratcher that I turned this into from Nora Spicy Budgeting. Welcome to Camp Quit Your Bitchin'. You're not a happy camper, take a hike. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this for $4, or actually $3. So let's go ahead and mark off the $1.75 that has left. So we can do 7 of these for $1.75. And this will save us $3 when we're done. So let's go ahead and mark that $3. I probably won't be able to see it next time. All right, so we only need $1.25 to finish that one up. So we'll see how long it takes us to get that done. Next one is up, this number 3, and it's getting, let's see, $1, $2, and $3. So this is a savings challenge from my twin, Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. So these pieces of chalk are 50 cents a piece. So that's $1, $2, and we finished another one, guys. And that one was 3. Okay, so this saves $4. Okay, we'll set that to the side. And we had all 3 that we used. Okay, I thought I screwed that up. All right, so we'll start a new number 3 tomorrow. We have challenge number 4, which is getting $1, $2, $3.50. Is that right? 1, 2, yeah, $3.50. All right, this next one up is from Savings with Ashley Corella. It looks like she only needed 25 cents to finish, so let's go ahead and mark that. This ends up being a $1, oops, $2 savings challenge. So that was a really tiny. So let's get 25 cents. So we're going to make some change, or break this down, I should say. So there is 2 25s for a 50. And let's take one of the 25s that went with Ashley's challenge. And now we have remaining $1, $2, $3.25. Okay, so the new number 4 is this savings challenge from Brooklyn L Saves. It says goodbye 2025. Child, we are way past that. And I just now putting this in my binder. So let's go ahead. Each one of these peace signs are going to be 25 cents. So I'm just going to mark it with a circle. I'll color it in off camera after the video is done. So what did I say? 325? 1, 2, yeah, 325. So we'll go ahead and do this row for $1. This is going to be pretty because it's going to be, I love like when neon colors are together. It looks so nice. So that's 2. This is 50. And I think I'm going to do the letters too. So 250, and then that's, they're going to be 25 cents. So 275, $3, and 25 cents. Okay. And like I said, I will color it in off camera all nice and pretty. Give me something to do. So $1, $2, $3.25 in that savings challenge. So it is double-sided. So we have one more icon on this side to finish up. And we might have to like cheat a little bit because I'm not sure if it's actually even. But we'll figure that out later. All right. So that one is started and it's well on its way. Challenge number 5 is up next. And we have 2, 3, 5, 25. I'm sorry, 425 coming into here. No, that's right. 2, 4, 5, 25. Child, get yourself together. This one is from the Faithful Dash and it only needs 50 cents to complete. So let's go ahead and mark that off. Let's get a change for this one. I need 250 prop 1. Okay, we'll grab that $1. Okay, so we only needed 50 cents, so we'll take that and put that to the side. And that's another done savings challenge. It saves $5. So let's go into the new number 5, which is a double-sided challenge that I made from the craft bin. These are 25 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and we finished another one, guys. This is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. This green smells so good. I know most of you guys will probably smell it like, Pam, that's disgusting, but it just smells good to me. I don't know why. Okay, so that's $2. Let's flip it over. And this one was in and out. So this will be another $2. And I do have some challenges sitting here on the side because I had a feeling that some of these envelopes we would complete both of the challenges that are in there. So this one is $4 saved. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that other 2. So we have 75 cents. Let's go ahead and start this challenge from, I don't think we have one of hers in here already. Dawn at Sunrise Budgeting. It is a football savings challenge from last year. So let's go ahead and mark off 75 cents worth. So this one, this jersey's 50. And then we need a 25 cent jersey, which is, we'll just do this 25 cent helmet. I think these are 25. Uh-oh, maybe they're not. Okay, we're going to make them 25. Okay, so let's do this so I don't forget. I'm going to put 0.25 on each one of these helmets. And I don't think we're going to be even. 2.5. Let me look at this other side. So that's $2. This one's an even side. So what I like to do sometimes is when I just can't make it even, I'll take one icon and just completely black it out and we won't save with it. We'll go just like that. And that lets me know we are not saving with that icon. Okay, perfect. That works out. So we got this one started pretty good. 75 cents into this. Okay, so next up is challenge number 6, and it is receiving $1, $2, $3 for this one. And this is from me rolling in the dough. So what did I say, $3? Okay, so let's go ahead and mark off the remainder of these. I need $1.75 to finish this challenge. And it saves $5. Okay, perfect. So that was $1.75. So we have $1.25 remaining to go into my next challenge, which is this one that says, I am Wonder Woman. I wonder where I left my keys. I wonder where I put my phone. I wonder where my money went. This is going to save $4. So let's go ahead and do 125. Get this one started. Okay, let's put this away. We have 2 more to get through, guys. We have 8 challenges in this binder. It has been very, very helpful in keeping sinking funds with a little bit of money in them until I get to the end of the month where I can actually stuff my envelope. So that is $1, $2.75 coming in challenge number 7. And this is a cutie patootie from Bonnie at Bonfire Budgets. So this one is darn near done. So I said $2.75. So this top row is $1. And we will do all but one on the bottom of the challenge. So we're definitely finishing this one up tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and slide this in here. I just got a rogue challenge laying out here. All right, so finally, challenge number 8 is where we're going to end this daily tinies. $1. We'll do these 2 for 2 and these 2 for 3. Okay, $3 coming in challenge number 8. And it is from Lulu Innovative. So we finished this one as well. It needed $2.75 to finish. So we'll put the remaining quarter into the new number 8. This is a $4 savings challenge right here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. Oh, it's already marked. Perfect. So let's go ahead and set it aside. And we do have 25 cents to put into our final challenge of the day, which is our final tiny of the day. And this is from Budgeting with a Ginger. Control Alt Delete my job. Oh, that's cute. So we'll go ahead and get that started with 25 cents. All right, guys, that is it for our tinies. Let's go ahead and see what we saved in total with all of our challenges. Make sure I grab them all. So this is $6 for those 2, plus 5 is 11, 15, 20, 4, 29, and $35 in this challenge today. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we can get out of our bank. 35, correct? I hope so. 10, 20, 22, 4, 6, 8, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the rest goes back in the bank. And like I said, guys, I will cash stuff our sinking funds off camera. But we finished a ton of challenges. We are keeping track with how many challenges we finished and how much they save us throughout the month of August. We did the same thing for July. So I'm going to clip this up. I'm also going to clean up my area, and we're going to get started on our Stroll Through the Lavender savings. All right, so here is our Stroll Through the Lavender savings binder, and we have been saving in this for quite some time now. And I'm going to go ahead and get the money out, and we'll explain why there is extra coming into here today. But this savings challenge book, it comes to us from Budgeting with Kim. This is Bestie Kim's beautiful savings challenge. I suggest you all go over to her Etsy and check it out. It's saving that $1,900 at least, and then you have your plus because there's shut the boxes in here. There's many savings challenges that will take you over that $1,900 savings. So last month I did get a raise at work. The department that I work in, I'm actually a part of the radiology department. And we are part of a union. So every July we get a raise no matter what. And they are in talks now. So it may change again where we'll get another bump and increase of our wages. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens once the talks are done. So we have been bringing $100 a week in. Then I was bringing $125 because Josh was working so much out of town work, which he still is. As a matter of fact, he's going to be going to Reno, Nevada here soon, and I don't know how long he's going to be gone. But with my new increase in pay, I'm going to be bringing in $150 in here, and we're actually almost done with this savings challenge. So when we are done with this $150 will get spread across the other binders that I save in throughout the week, and we will just continue to cash stuff that way until either something changes financially with his pay or something changes with mine. So we're just going to keep on plugging away and saving as much as we can because we will be having a lot of big expenses coming up over the next 2 years, especially with Gabby going to be a senior soon. So let's go ahead and count our money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 150. Okay, so that is correct. I am going to go ahead and pile this off to the side here into my cash tray. And then we'll get started. So let's go ahead and start right where we, I left a marker here. And I want to finish coloring in our icons that save us $5 a piece. So this is $50 on this page that's left. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly color that in. And then this page will be complete. Other than our mini savings challenges, we have one challenge left in this book, and that was the double dice game. We haven't saved in that one at all. I wanted to wait till the end because I knew turning my binder, you know, vertical, horizontal, back and forth if I landed on that page was going to be annoying for you guys to watch. So I figured I would save it to the end. I'll pull those 2 pages out, and then we will save that way with it. So I need my green for these bees, and then yellow, and then orange. So we're putting $50 into this page because that's what we needed to finish. And then we'll go to the double dice game. We'll take it out and let's see what we can put into that. That means we'll have $100 to put into that game. So I'm thinking hopefully next week I'll be able to finish up this binder, but we'll just see how much double dice actually saves. Okay, so that is $50. So go ahead, 20, 40, and 50. I'm just going to slide it right here. And then let's go ahead and take this portion of the binder out. I'm going to set everything else to the side. And we are going to play just like this. See, I think it just would be better if we set it up like that. And then you guys can see everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have 2 dice here. I'm going to make the purple the top and the white on the side. And we will roll to see how far we get with the $100 that we have left. So, okay, purple's up top. So we have a 6 and a 2. Hopefully you guys can see that. So 6 and 2 is a 6. And we're just going to keep rolling until we're out of money. 5 and 4. 5 and 4 is 3. 1, 2, and 3. We have 5 and 3, which is 5. And I may have to condense this money down here shortly just to get rid of the 20s that I have. So we have 4 and 2, which is 2. And guys, let me take a second to make sure that there's not much in the way of glare. Okay, you should be able to see that pretty good. Okay, hopefully I got that 2. Okay, I did do the 2. All right, 3 and 3. 3 and 3 is this icon right here, and that's going to save us $4. So let's put 1 back and grab a 5. Okay. So we have 1 and 1, which is this icon, and that's that one right there, which is saving us 6. So 5 and 6. So we have 2 and 1, which is 5. So yeah, we're just going to do this. Like I said, hopefully we'll be able to finish this up next week. 1 and 2 is $6 because I'd love to just get the rest of the money into our ally account, and it's going to sit there for almost 2 years. 4 and 1, unless she needs something beforehand, it'll just sit there until her senior year. 4 and 1 is 4, so let's put let's put 6 back, and we'll grab a 10. 6 and 6 is way down here. That's this icon right here, which is this teacup, which is $6. Let's go ahead and start to condense some of this down again. So there's 20. And this is 5, 10, 11, oh, what, here's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So another 20. So that's our last 20. And then 5, 10. Okay, so let's put that back. And then what did we just roll? We rolled a 6 and a 6, and that was 4, 6. So let's grab 5 and 6. Okay, perfect. Set that right there and that right there. Okay, we'll go again. All right, purple 4, and then 3. That's this teacup again for another 6. And 1 and 1 we already did. 1 and 5 is 5. Let's put this 5 back and grab a 10. And next week, guys, if we get close to being done, we probably won't even roll. We'll just come in and save. So 4 and 6 is 5. 5 and, I'm sorry, that's 1 and 5. We already did. So let's do 5 and 1, which is 1. 1 and 2, we already did. 2 and 1, we already did. 1 and 6 is this icon right here, and that's $1. 6 and 1 is this icon for another, oh, that's a $2 one right here. That's that one. So 2, 1 and 2. Okay, 6 and 5. 6 and 5 is 2. 1 and 6 we've done. 6 and 1 is done. 4 and 3. 4 and 3 we've done. 3 and 4 is this icon right here, and that's $4. So let's put 1 back, grab a 5. 3 and 4 we've done. So 4 and 3, that's done. 4, we did that just now. 3 and 6 is 3. And let's go ahead and condense again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is another 10, 5, and this is, do I have any more 10s? Okay, I'm done with 10s. Okay, so now what did we need? 3 and 6, we needed 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, guys. Not much money left to save with. Put these 5s to the side. Okay, let's go again. So I think we will be finishing up. Just by the looks of it, it looks like we'll definitely be able to finish next week. 2 and 1 we've done. 1 and 2 we've done. 1 and 5. I'm sorry, 1 and 4 is 2. Okay, right here. 1 and 2. 3 and 4 done. 4 and 3 is done. Okay, so what might happen is I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. 3 and 2 is right here. That's $1. So 2 and 1 we've done, and 1 and 2 is done. 4 and 4. All right, that's this icon right here for $2. 1 and 2. Let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 to the side. I think we have about 20 bucks left. 6 and 6 already did. 4 and 3 is done. 3 and 4 is done. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's speed this up so this doesn't take, let's roll a D8 and we'll go however many spaces. Okay, so it says number 1, we'll go there for 3. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll do another 3. 1, 2, 3. We should have another $5 worth again. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for this icon, which is $4. So we'll put a 1 back and grab the last 5. So we are about out of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's this icon right here for $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have $3 left. So is there a 3 on here? No, but there is a 2 and a 1, and that'll take care of our last 3. So we're definitely going to be finishing next week. So I don't even think I'm going to come in. Well, no, we have the minis left. So I am going to cheat for next week. I'm going to come in and just count up what we need between this and our mini savings challenges, and we're just going to cash stuff this and completely count up what we have saved in this challenge. So we know we saved $150 today. I'm not going to count the total because I think I wanted to be a surprise for next week. So guys, we are finally finishing the stroll through the lavender next week. That is amazing, and it's going to be a great savings for my daughter for her senior year. Super excited, and I think she's excited even this year to be starting to look at some colleges, you know, some things. I want her to stay local though. I want her to have in-state tuition, so we'll just have to wait and see. We still got a couple years yet. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together in my binder. We'll count up what we saved in total next week, and when I come back, we are going to start. We're going to put some more money into the vision board collab. All right, so we are back with our 2026 Vision Board collab. This is a huge collab. There's 22 creators here. I will make sure that everyone's channel is linked down below. So if you want to get a board from each saver, please go ahead and see my description box, and you'll be able to access everyone's YouTube channel from there. Make sure that you subscribe as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I have decided how to do this is I am going to do one board per video. I'm going to finish the whole entire board instead of being back and forth between each boards. We'll showcase that creator's board for the day, and then we'll continue on with a different board for the next week. So I think it was Caitlin at Figmental Designs who decided to make these wonderful cards for each creator. So what I'm going to do is they're all mixed up pretty good, and I'm going to pull one, and that's the one of the board that we're going to do for the day. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck. It's really not that serious. We're going to finish everybody's anyway. So let's see who we're doing today. All right, number 5, we are starting off with Brooklyn L Saves. So let's go ahead to her board. And guys, this vision board collab is hosted by Ashley over at Saving with Ashley Carousel and Yvette at Diamond Budgets. But like I said, everyone will be linked down below. So please, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to each one of those creators. So this is Brooklyn L Saves board, and I did introduce it last week, but these are the different things that are on her vision board and things that she saves for, things she's looking forward to, you know, in her future. So we're going to go ahead and finish this whole board. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the capture memories, we're going to be rolling a D6 dice. So let's go ahead and get started on that. And we rolled a 3. And we're saving in prop quarters, guys. So let me go ahead and grab those as well. I have $30 in prop quarters. I think that I can get through each board with $30. So we have a 3. So that's $1.50. I should have used quarters. But I don't know. I don't know if I have enough in quarters to save with. So let me see. So that would actually be 75 cents for 3. So let's do like that. We'll just mix them up. Let me get some quarters out because I know I'm going to need them. I already have my prop coins mixed for another saving. So, okay, perfect. I think that'll be enough quarters. And like I said, I don't anticipate saving $30 per board. So, all right, let's go and roll our D6 again for this other capture memories. And we rolled a 6. So that's 6 quarters or $1.50. So $1.50. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on over here. Ooh, we're rolling a D12. And this is for travel. So let's go ahead and roll that twice. Our D12. Ooh, that's 11. Holy shnikes, Batman. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. Okay. So let's roll our D10 again. And we rolled a 6. I don't know if you guys can see that. I am using that really iridescent dice. It's so very pretty. So 6 for that. So I'll just make sure that if you can't see it, I'll tell you what the number rolled. Okay, so that's another $1.50. So we're coming down here to getting out of debt. Ooh, a D20. So we're rolling that twice. Chica is spicy. So we rolled a 13. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 13 quarters. And I can't wait to see what each board is going to save us. I like doing it like this. I love it. This is really nice. Okay, and 11. Oh my gosh, Lourdes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. Okay. If I end up saving $30 on this board, girlfriend. All right, so we're coming down here. She's working on her 1K subscribers, and she's super, super close. Oh my gosh, she's so very close. So let's go ahead and roll a D10 for this. And that's 6 quarters, so 2, 4, and 6. Okay, and let's go again with the D10. That's a 5. Okay, so that's 2, 4, and 5. All right. I don't know why I don't keep these 50-cent pieces over here. All right, so self-love, trust the process. Oh my gosh, another D20. Sis, you're doing too much. That's 17. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness it's quarters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 17. Oh my goodness. And a D20 again. Why did I agree to this? 11. Holy shnikes, Batman. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. All right. All right. Can we not have any more D20s or D10s? So we have a D4, 8, and D6. Let's go ahead and do this D4 for true love. I like still want to color that so badly. All right. Let's get our D4. And we rolled a 4. So that is 2 and 4. And then let's roll the D4 again. And that's 3. So 2 and 3. Can you guys even see where I'm putting this stuff? Probably not, but that's okay. Because we're all going to count it up together and see what we saved in this board. We already have $3 in her savings challenge because we saved with the whole dollars the first time around when I introduced everybody. So this is going to be a pretty decent size saver just in itself. All right, let's go ahead and roll the D8. And that's a 2, so that's $1. I'm sorry, yeah, that's $1. No, that's 2 pop coins. That's 50 cents. And then let's roll the D8 again. And that is 6. So 2, 4, and 6. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to eat healthier. That's a D4. I know, girl, I need to be eating healthier myself. Okay, that's 25 cents. And then her last section is weight loss. We are rolling D6 twice, and that's a 2. So that's 50 cents. And then we're going to roll it again, and that's 4. So 2 and 4 for $1. Okay, so guys, that is it. That is our vision board for Brooklyn L Saves Lourdes, and I think it's so beautiful how hers turned out. But let's see how much this has saved us. Look at all this right here. We had $30 and this is all that we had left because of those D20s, y'all. All right, so we have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 50. What is that? That's like rubber band on her. So 25, 50, 26, 50, 27, 50, 27, 75. So what we're going to do is round up to $28, and that is what we saved in this vision board collab today. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Could only imagine if I had used dollars though. So $28 saved with Lourdes. So Lourdes, thank you so much for helping me save $28. Guys, that is my video for today. Sorry for being a little bit all over the place. I'm still trying to catch up on a lot of sleep that I missed from working all last week and not really sleeping too much over the weekend as well. And I worked in the beginning of this week. So, all right, so that is our savings for today. I will see you tomorrow in our 2026 savings challenges where we'll do our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings. And then on Sunday, we'll get back into our Sunday summer savings binder. All right, guys, have a good rest of your Friday. I love you all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.